Now to something serious. 3 months ago, federal emergency management officials announced their search for a location for mobile home-style trailers for Vermonters displaced by July flooding.
FEMA said the goal was to have them up and running before winter. Well, it's winter and still no trailers in sight. NBC5's Stephen Biddix is live in Montpelier tonight. Stephen, what's the update?
Yes, Alice and Stu. So the city of Montpelier is expected to sign off on a contract with FEMA any day now, maybe even tonight if the attorneys return it in time. Now, what it would do is create over 30 temporary housing units off of the old Country Club Road. But still, the issue is FEMA says once that contract is signed, there's still a design process and construction, so it's still going to be months until that site is online.
Definitely at least a couple of months. I think we all kind of are aware of that.
The waiting game continues for the city of Montpelier and the dozens in need of a housing solution since July's floods. The goal of having sites ready for winter just doesn't seem to be in the cards anymore, and the city says the timeline isn't up to them.
The concept hasn't really changed from the beginning. It's been how to get there, and I think that's been as much on their end as really more on their end than our end.
City Manager Bill Frazier thinks the delay is due to the negotiating process between FEMA, who will construct and operate the site, and the U.S. General Services Administration, who acts as a broker.
There's just a lot of rules, and these are big federal government agencies, and so I think they had to spend a fair amount of time amongst themselves to figure out how to structure an agreement that met everybody's rules.
FEMA says the plan for a site to be up and running on Country Club Road by the end of 2023 was a best case scenario, and the 30-plus unit area will still have to go through a design process once the contract is signed.
If anyone's ever tried to procure anything through a government process, it takes some time.
FEMA understands it's not ideal, but they also have their own regulations they have to meet. Adding the number of people who need a place to stay has dropped significantly from roughly 250 people to 25.
It can take some time just to kind of manage expectations there. So even as we move forward to the next step, it's construction.
And once moved in, those eligible can stay in those units for up to 18 months. Now, for afterwards, the state has expressed plans that they would like to buy those trailers and keep them up there. But the city of Montpelier has also expressed interest in that land and would like to flush it out even more. But we are still very far from that point, as we have 1.5 to 2 years until then. Live in Montpelier, Stephen Biddix, NBC5 News.